The boy met the gang boss for the first time, and threw $50,000 onto the table. The gang boss, who was just furious, instantly calmed down. Johnny picked up the money on the table, glanced at Capone, who was still panting, and casually pulled out a few bills to hand over to him.
You guys could learn a thing or two from this kid.
Just 10 minutes earlier, one of the gang's lottery shops had been raided by the police. All gang members present were arrested. Only Capone escaped, using his small size to sneak out, bringing most of the store's cash with him. Despite coming from a poor family, Capone didn't keep a single cent. He returned all the money to Johnny. Johnny admired Capone's character, and began to consider him as a successor. Johnny trained Capone for 15 years, until finally handing over the gang to him. But on Capone's first day in charge, he was provoked by a rival gang. 2,000 bullets were suddenly fired into Capone's restaurant. But what the rival gang didn't expect was that Capone's personality was nothing like Johnny's. Johnny was always low-key. During his leadership, he tried to maintain peace with rival gangs, and shared profits from their businesses. But Capone had always wanted to eliminate the rivals. Now with Johnny gone, his beastly instincts were finally unleashed. After discussing with his most trusted men, Capone had his bodyguard and a hitman disguise themselves as musicians, and lie in wait at a place where the rival boss often appeared. All they had to do was pull back the curtain, and they could see the rival boss flower shop. Soon after, the rival boss showed up at the door of his shop. The bodyguard and the hitman opened fire and took him out. Because it happened on a public street, the incident quickly made the news. Capone responded arrogantly in front of reporters.
Mr. Capone, police say that your fingerprints are all over this Jaime Weiss murder.
Now I just want to say, I'm sorry Jaime Weiss was killed. And even though I had nothing to do with it, I knew I would be blamed.
After this, Capone became even more aggressive. To eliminate the remaining rival members, he had a subordinate steal a police car, then bought several police uniforms. When the rival gang was preparing for a deal, a group of fake police burst into the warehouse. The gang members thought it was a routine inspection, so they obediently handed over their guns, and stood facing the wall. At that moment, Capone's men opened fire, wiping them out completely. From that day forward, Capone's gang became the most powerful force in the city.